Just a bit.
You got your tape?
By a rope tied to the
We went left and right.
That's Jackson.
I also rather not stand.
Right? You want to get your chair?
Work.
Probably got to do your spiel now, Radek.
I will. My spiel, really?
Yeah.
Really? That's what you're calling it? Spiel?
What do you want me to call it? Your introduction.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Hinsdale South Hornet Sports Network. We're glad to bring you live Hornet baseball here from Hinsdale South Alumni Field. We're going to bring you the Hinsdale South Hornets up against the Glenbard South Raiders. Hornets coming in off a tough loss yesterday. I'm Radisson Gorsh Capistran, joined by my broadcast partner, who's making his debut on the mic first time, Salman Bengali. Salman.
Great to be here.
And coming off of yesterday's game, the Hornets are coming in, obviously, a big loss to Lyons Township, but Lyons Township is a good team, and they're a huge school compared to us, you know. But honestly, from what I heard, there were some promising aspects of that game, such as Vasily Oroyos going 2 for 2 yesterday, and obviously just perfect game for the Hornets to bounce back here.
It'll be interesting to see how the wind affects the game, not just in the fielding aspect, but also in the hitting. I struggle to find anything going out of the park today, but anything can happen with baseball. But it's blowing in really strong from the northeast.
Yeah, and the wind right now is currently 19 miles per hour going. And so, yeah, as someone said, the wind's going northeast, 19 miles per hour. We'll see how this goes. As we see the Hornets here doing their huddle at third base. Oh, we see the three boys, Wakus, Bazzi, and Brady Miller. The injury report for the Hornets, Brady Miller is out with an injury that he suffered during football season. He is set to be back in the next couple of weeks. Who else? It is also Davey O'Connor with a hamstring injury, and Carter DeAndrea also injured. We're ready to see. First pitch coming soon as the Hornets looking to get their second win of the year here up against these Raiders of Glenbard South. If we look at Glenbard South, Salman, they're 1-3. Obviously, they started 0-3 with big losses. What can you tell us, like, when you're starting 0-3, just bouncing back?
I think it's really difficult, obviously, to bounce back, especially in baseball where slumps are everything. Where once you are out of it, it's a struggle to get back going. But they had the bounce back win against
Glenbard
North, so their opponents up across the city from them. But I think this is also a chance for Hinsdale South to bounce back. They're both one-win teams, and I think this is a crucial game for both of them down the stretch of the season. I think a win here would be huge for both teams, but we here are obviously rooting for the Hornets to pull out with one here.
Of course, as first pitch is moments away, we'll step aside. We are just about set to get underway here. So Jack McDaniel and Jack Bauer, the two Jacks, having their meeting before the game. Leading off for Glenbard South is number 9, Frankie Casada, the senior.
Biel's play ball, and we are good to go as Jack Bauer is winding up for the first pitch. And
First pitch is hit foul. Strike 2 there. And we start 0-2. And that's a strikeout for Jack Bauer. That's the first out of the game here for the Hornets. Jack Bauer with the strikeout on number 9, Frankie Casada.
And Casada just got under it there. It was a pitch to hit. It just, he couldn't get the angle right, and Bauer's pitch was way too fast for him.
Now up to bat for the Raiders is the lefty number, can't tell what number that is, but it's hit in the play. No, it's not. Hit foul. It's number 11, Gavin Porgozelski, the senior. Bauer. Ball 1. First ball of the game there for
Released a bit early. That was a little high. Definitely don't see that as one a batter swinging at.
Ball's hit up. Center fielder Moyos looks like he lost it, but he gets it as he lost the ball in the sky there. He eventually makes the play. 2 outs now.
Like I was saying earlier, the wind really playing an impact. He thought he had it, and it just carried it funnily, and he almost missed it. But that was a great catch and great recovery for the Hornets. As Radek said, 2 outs, and we are 1 away from the bottom of the first.
Another lefty here for the Raiders. That's number 15. Number 15, Tim Ewell, the other senior. A lot of senior heavy roster here. Ball's hitting the play. No, foul ball. Strike 1. Ball called by the ump. 1-1 now the count.
It's a little high and inside there, but here comes the third pitch for Bauer.
Oh, a high ball. High and outside. Really high and outside by Bauer. Bauer with the pitch. Another ball. 3-1 now the count.
A hitter's count here, one where the hitter doesn't have to worry too much about the consequences of swinging. And you know Bauer is for sure going to try and get this one into the zone.
It's hit high, up. Thankfully not near us. It'll fall behind the netting.
You got a little too much under that, and that one went sailing back to the fans.
Full count now here. Let's see if Bauer can retire this batter and get the Hornets out of this half. Time called by that is Ewald. Hornets and Raiders met last year in their opening game. Hornets lost 11-3 in that game last year. Obviously, a big roster jump from a lot of these juniors now. Likes of Frank Wakes, Dylan Filipiak, Vasily Monogios, the Millers. Oh, hitting the play. And it gets through the gap, and that'll be a single for Tim Ewald. He'll get on base.
The shift just wasn't favorable for that hit there for the Hornets, just in between first and second, and it's hard to see a world where that one was going to be fielded in, and it was just right sweet spot for the hitter. Just a normal grounder, but nothing where the second baseman could catch up there.
Up next for the Raiders is number 18, Cooper Langreiter, a dual sport athlete as he played basketball for the Raiders. A pickoff attempt by Bauer. No one was fooled by that.
Not a very big lead at first base for the Raiders.
Pitch. Oh, into the dirt. But McDaniel makes sure it doesn't get anywhere behind him. Outside again. 2-0 on the count. Strike one. 2-1 on the count. 15 pitches in here for Bauer in the first inning.
And a good recovery there in that pitch after a few wayward ones in the dirt and ones really high. He's trying to get that one in the zone there and retire the side.
Another ball. 3-1 out of count. Another low, and the runner is walked. It's Langreiter with the walk. Hornets will now have two guys on the bases with one in scoring position against them.
And Glenbard South is really looking threatening here. Men on first and second, but if Bauer can record an out here, that would be huge momentum, bringing in a scoreless bottom of the first where hopefully the Hornet bats can go to work. But first, they got to deal with this on defense. And this position is no friend to any pitcher.
Up next for the Raiders is number 12, Nate Mellon, the junior for the Raiders. It's Bauer. Pickoff attempt. No good again. Oh, it gets past the second base. It goes past Woody. Oh, and it gets past the third base in Wakes. But only one base is achieved by the Raiders.
And the throw to second was a bit low there, something the second baseman should usually pick off, but got in the dirt, couldn't grab it, and the center fielder's throw couldn't be fielded quite by the third baseman, but the Raiders did not decide to send their man home from third, and we are still scoreless here in the top of the first.
Mellon now looking to bring in both runners in scoring position. With the pitch. High.
And now there are no force outs here except for obviously on first base for the Raiders. Some place where they could easily get home.
One hit high behind the netting, and it does not hit a car. The ball's hit up again. And foul. 1-2 now the count. Pitch. Strike. Out for Jack Bauer as he retires Glenbard South at the top of the first. Hornets will get their bats, and they'll look to produce some offense now and put some runs on the board. We'll step aside for the Hornets to get on offense for the first time here. And we are back on the way here as leading off for the Hornets is a junior, the 3-year starter, the leader of this Hornets team for the last 3 years, Jack McDaniel, number 24, the catcher here for the Hornets, leading off.
That was great mental resilience in the top of the first by Jack Bauer. The men were on second and third, and he found a way to get the strikeout and keep it scoreless here. So now the Hornets themselves have a chance to take a lead in the fresh set in the bottom of the first.
Hornets bench known for getting loud, especially trying to encourage the batters here. We got Coach Beasley here as our third base coach. We got Coach John Colucci on the other side of the first base. Oh, first pitch is a strike, swinging.
And once again, the bats here today just getting under the pitches. It was a nice pitch to hit, just didn't have the angle.
Oh, one hit. Oh, it's fumbled by the first baseman. That'll be an error. McDaniel. Oh, could not get there. Pitcher got there right away to make up for his first baseman's mistake.
And McDaniel was running hard there. It was just great recovery by the first baseman and great mental fortitude by the pitcher to get there on time. A nice throw, fielded cleanly, and one retired.
Up next is the Greek legend, the Greek master Vasily Monoyos, number 6. I called up last year. Oh, and the ump got hit by that. Oh, that's not what you want to see here. As Monoyos tipped it.
It hit the bat
That's hard to take. Let's hope the ump is okay.
Just hit off the top of the bat and straight into the face mask of the ump. Thankfully, he's back on his feet, but he was down for a hot second. And it looks like we will resume play pretty shortly as Coach Beasley and Glenbard South coach taking advantage of this quick timeout to talk to their players and try and get the rest of the game plan going. And so the umpire is back up, and we will resume play.
Monio is known for his batting power. He improved his batting compared to last season. Actually, I take it back. He wasn't known for that batting power, but he's improved a lot over the offseason. Oh, another foul tip. That one didn't hit the ump.
You could see the ump flinch there a little bit of PTSD after that first pitch, but everything's good to go.
Pitch. Oh, hit in a play. It's going. Oh, left field. Caught by the left fielder. That's number 9. Frankie Casada struck out in the top of the first, leading off for Glenbard South. Monios with the out there. Up next is Alex Dunwoody, the senior.
And the wind wasn't blowing too much on that hit, which is why the left fielder was able to field that relatively cleanly.
First one's a strike.
Two outs, 1 strike here in the bottom of the first. The Hornets are trying to get something going, like their counterparts who did in the top of the first.
Hit in a play. Second baseman makes a play at first. And the inning is retired after the first. We are scoreless here. Both teams had promising chances but could not capitalize. We'll step aside until the second inning.
Hinsdale South Special Olympics Soccer, and I said I'll sign up. So I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I'm playing for all I know.
First one's a strike by Bauer.
I do, but I can't.
Just graced the bottom of the zone there. The Glenbard South bench was a little upset about that one, but the count is now 1-1.
Pitch. Another strike by Bauer. On Joe Cunningham, the junior.
Right there near the top of the zone, and that's, as a batter, is a pitch that's hard to hit. Placed really well there by Jack Bauer. The batter will call time, and now we will resume play.
Did you hear that? So just like, let's go
Pitch is a ball. 2-2 now the count.
Jack did not like that call by the ump, shaking his head towards the dugout of the Hornets.
Pitch by Bauer. Oh, it's one hit right into the ground. Bauer looking to get the first. Low, but he makes the play. As Kapersky caught that one. It was a little low, but the play is made, and that is an out for the Hornets.
And great fielding there by Bauer just to get it off the one bounce instead of the two. Saved the Hornets a ton of time. And though the throw wasn't so clean towards the first baseman, it got the job done, and it was really great process in doing so.
The wind went down a little. At least the burst.
It's a bunt attempt by Glenbard South. Unsuccessful. That's number 4 right now at Jake Rouge, the junior, batting 7th. Howard, you're set. Pitches outside. 1-1 the count.
Jack Bauer's not gonna hit. They're not gonna get any hits off of him, so it's okay.
Oh, one straight into the dirt. Check
Almost
swing.
got him swinging. Just checked himself.
Another ball, 3-1 now the count.
Just really high there. Struggling with that a bit in the first inning. But looks like he'll be able to hopefully regroup here and get a necessary out here for the Hornets.
Pitch low, and it'll be a walk for Joe Cunningham. No, my apologies, Jake Rouge.
And a good eye there. But hopefully, when there's a man on first, as a pitcher, you want to try and get a pitch a little low to try and turn the double play. Because when you pitch it low, you can try and ensure that it gets on the ground, and hopefully you can turn it quickly to second base and then first. A little too low there, though, for Jack Bauer, as that will be ball 1.
Oh, one hit in the left field. Miller makes a catch. Ben Miller with the amazing diving catch. Puts the second out on the board of the inning.
And that could have been a scoring opportunity there for the Raiders. But that was great fielding. If that got past him, who's to say that the man on first couldn't have gone home? But a really amazing play there to now bring that out count to 2 and let Jack Bauer do his work to try and once again bring this to the bottom of the second.
A steal is successful after the wild pitch.
Little too low for McDaniel to grab there and 2 away.
Bauer. Ball. 2-0 now the count.
That was a nice pitch right in the zone, just a little bit outside. That's a nice pitch to hit, though, if he could bring that inside.
The wind is back now as our papers is blowing away. The laptop might even blow away. Up now is batting cleanup number 16. Oh, one hit high. Kapersky will look to make a play. Oh, gets just behind the fence. As I was saying, cleanup hitter for Glenbard South number 16, Hunter Fort, the senior. The Hornets have seen all of the Raiders batters now.
And Jack Bauer's pitch count now up to 36.
Bauer. Pitch is off yet again. 3-1 now the count.
And now 37, which as a pitcher, you just want to try and avoid in the first 2 innings. Getting under 20 is considered really good by a pitcher, but Jack's now nearly double that, and that could really hurt his longevity for the rest of the game.
1 hit foul.
I barely got it, bro. I should have. It's hard to like. You know what I mean? No, I didn't. I got it. Like it's hard to like know where to zoom in because I'm looking into the sun when I look into this. So I'm just kind of like blindly.
One hit back into the netting.
And so Jack now at 39 pitches, so he will finish this inning for sure with at least 40, and hopefully he's hoping to keep that there at 40 and try to record an out this pitch.
Pitch by Bauer. Hitting a play. It's a grounder. For Wakis to Kapersky. And that'll retire this half of the inning. Bauer gets out of this inning hitting 40 pitches. And the Hornets will look to get some offense now. Get some runs on the board. Still scoreless here going to the bottom of the second. We'll step aside.
I don't know about baseball though. Baseball, I don't think they do. But is it really? Can you really do film? Baseball. Yeah.
We're back. Frank Wakis is up to bat now. The big man here. He has a mean swing.
After this inning, I had to head out probably. It depends though.
That one hit high. Oh, where'd it go? Where is it? Oh, I see it now. Oh, and the out is there. As Frank Wakis got a little under it. Hit high into foul territory.
Right near the Hornets dugout too. And the pitcher, Goldman, is really keeping his pitch count low here. 9 pitches throughout about 1.5 innings. And he's just got 2 more outs to record, and he's really close to escaping the first 2 under 20. He could last long in this game.
Ben Miller up to bat now. Made a diving catch. Oh, strike is called. Huh?
Really low pitch there. The catcher couldn't seem to grasp it, but the ump saw something that we didn't.
Pitch. High. 1-1 now the count.
And it looks like the umpire today has just a bit of a low strike zone. You see a lot of the pitches that are near the top of the zone being called as balls, and some of the ones that are pretty low getting called as strikes. As we see another example of that here with another high pitch that goes for a ball. And he's brought the count up back to 2-1. And Ben Miller coming off that amazing catch, like Raddick said. He's has a very wide stance here, makes some contact, but fouled away across the third base line. That could have been a pitch to hit, but just couldn't get the right angle with it. The 2-2.
He's hitting a plate until it goes foul.
And Miller staying alive with a few foul balls here. He's trying to bring Goldman's pitch count up. Got it to 15 already with 2 outs to go. And it would be nice to get the other pitcher tired, try and wear out the bullpen of Glenbard South.
Miller hits that. It goes up. Right field, and the right fielder makes the catch. And that'll be 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Hornets still haven't been able to really, I don't think they've gotten on base, Elman.
Nobody on base yet, something that the Raiders have been able to do compared to the Hornets. And while the score doesn't suggest that, you can feel the momentum slightly shifting towards the Raiders, something that the Hornets are trying to change here with a hit.
Waiting for Persky up here, the senior, coming to Joliet Junior College to play baseball as a pitcher. He's at first base today. Into the foul territory.
And with that last flyout, you could hear the dugouts yelling, "Trouble, trouble." And though it's less windy than it was here when we began, it's still a factor here. Though the right fielder was able to figure it out, you could hear the center fielder and the second baseman and the right fielder trying to decide who's going to catch that.
Oh, that's a great hit. Oh, straight to the shortstop. As that was number 15, Tim Ewald, making the catch. And the Hornets still haven't been on base yet going into the third inning. We'll step aside, and we'll be back for the third inning where the Raiders will have to get some runs on the board.
And so now it's the Raiders' turn to bat. As Bauer has a pitch count of actually 41 instead of 40. And we'll see if the Raiders are going to try and bring that up a bit. But the first pitch is a strike, and the ump with that low strike zone again. A bit of a low pitch, but it worked, and it got the first strike here for Jack Bauer.
Back at the top of the order, Frankie Casada struck out in his first at-bat. 1-1 currently the count now. 43 pitches for Bauer. Pitch. Oh, no strike call. That looked like a strike from our angle.
It was mid-range, probably a bit outside if the ump's calling that a ball. But as I say with a lot of pitches, if he can get that inside, I mean, the batter would love that. Obviously, Jack doesn't want that.
Check swing by Casada. But the ball was low, and it'll be a 3-1 count now. The wind is picking up here in Darien, Illinois. A nice place to live. And that's a walk for Casada.
And that's now 2 pitches in a row into the dirt for Jack Bauer, and something that Coach Beasley wants to talk to his man on the mound about. Noticing the same thing that we are. Just want to make sure that he can get out of this slump quickly. Checking in with him and just try to make sure that they can register the outs quickly. Obviously, in baseball, do not want to use up your arms too quickly. And that is something that might have to happen in this game with Jack. He's getting the outs, he's just not getting them cleanly.
Coach Colucci. Coach Colucci and Coach Beasley, both of them played here at Hinsdale South. I believe both of them were all-state players. Coach Beasley started coaching here about 3 years ago. His record here at Hinsdale South as a coach is 37-70-1. Obviously, they're looking to improve that this season. Made a big jump last year. That he had his career best record with a 12-23-1 record. Looking to improve that, get more than 15 wins this year.
And that's yet another pitch in the dirt for Jack Bauer. Usually a strong pitcher and gets it into the zone. Just, I think, struggling a little bit mentally here on this windy day.
Oh, a ball hit in the foul. Ball.
Another high pitch here. Jack Bauer going a little bit with the extremes here. He's not really gracing the zone. Had a strong first 2 innings. He just needs to continue that, what he was doing before. Get it in the zone and just get them to swing and miss.
A pickoff attempt by Bauer. Unsuccessful.
It was a good throw, though. Just the base runner got there on time, but nice angle, low. Great catch by the first baseman. Just too speedy for the ball to get there in time.
Full count now here. Bauer looking to retire this batter. And he will not. It will be another walk as it's number 11, Gavin Porgozelski.
And the ump has called those strikes before. Just wasn't feeling it there. I think Jack was looking to get a low pitch there to try and turn the double play, change the momentum a bit there. Just a little too low for comfort. And now there's a man on first and second with only 1 out. So some scoring could happen here for the Raiders. Something that the Hornets are obviously trying to prevent. And that one is fouled back into the netting, so an 0-1 count here to start on this at-bat. I'm not asking that. I'm saying you're
And it will be bases loaded now here for GBS as the batter was hit by the pitch. That was number 15, Tim Ewald, now on the base.
And I think Bauer's just struggling a little bit mentally as they're going to try and get Bubba warmed up. And just with full bases loaded, just trying to limit the damage here. Just, he had it strong first 2 innings, but he just needs to calm down a bit here in the top of the third. Just get his pitches in the zone. I think he's just a little bit out of sorts here.
Jack Bauer's gonna strike all of them out, and then force out.
Oh, there is 2 outs in this inning. 2 outs. As the bullpen is active now, as Brecken Bubba Bozzi is warming up now with Ben Wyatt catching for him. Shout out Ben Wyatt, accounting demon.
Hey, Ben, I know you love that.
Up to bat now is number 18, Cooper Langgrader, the basketball player and baseball player. Was walked in his last AB. 1-0 the count.
And the ump, I think, has raised his strike zone just a little bit more than he did in the past 2 innings. That one was low, but it wasn't as low as what he was calling before.
Oh, that ball hitting the play. It's going to center field. Monoyos makes the catch. See, we were all under the impression there was 2 outs because that's what it says on the scoreboard, but I guess not. As the Raiders strike first blood here in Darien, as the runner tagged up. Glenbard South up 1.
It's 1 out. Wait. It's 1 out?
It's one. No, it's 1-0.
We have confirmed it is 2 outs now. The scoreboard up here was having problems, and we were just matching that, but
Looks like 1 out.
1 out. No, Monoyos did make the catch. It looks like it should be 2 outs. It's a wild pitch. Hits the dirt. It bounces up. Runners will advance 1 base. It's John Colucci. Coach John Colucci is looking to see if Bozzi is ready, and it looks like he is. Brecken Bozzi will be coming into the game for Jack Bauer. You know what? We'll say 1 out because that's what it says on the scoreboard. Yeah?
Since the mic's off, I don't want to get hot mic.
Just thrown a little high there.
That's another walk here, and Coach Beasley will confirm the switch up here as we see Brady Miller coming.
This is where we come in clutch. Watch. We're about to win by 20.
Obviously, gotta love that enthusiasm for Brady Miller. Can't play right now. Hello, Benjamin, accounting demon. Yeah, obviously the energy for the Hornets needs to be up now. New pitcher coming in, Brecken Bubba Bozzi, the junior, first year on varsity. Jack Bauer comes out of the game with a lot of pitches and 2 strikeouts here. Coach Beasley will make the switch to Abazi, and we'll see how the Hornets respond now after the run from the Raiders.
And the Raiders were able to get a lot of people on base over the course of these past 3 innings. But just limited damage scoring-wise there by Jack. And so while the runners were getting on, he was able to stop a decent amount of scoring and limit them to 1 run. However, the bases are loaded with 1 out. And so Bubba will try and maybe turn a double play. Definitely don't want a ball in the air into the outfield to try and stop someone from tagging up. But definitely going to try and limit the damage here with the bullpen pitcher. Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy Brady Miller at Cameraman. Yo, we in this John.
We love Brady Miller. Brady Miller unfortunately tore his ACL back in football season. He's been out since, but he is projected to be back soon, later this season. As we're going to see Bazzi now coming in. Tough situation for Bazzi. Base is loaded now for Glenbard South. It's a strike for the first pitch.
And like I was saying before, when the Raiders had men on the base with 4 outs, just trying to get that pitch low there, which Bubba did well, to try and get a grounder, force a double play, and limit the damage.
Pitch. Oh, foul tipped, and it'll be another strike. 0-2 on the count.
And this bullpen is really seeming to take a good effect after that rough 3rd inning from Jack Bauer.
Bazzi with the pitch. Oh, it's hitting the plate. It's up. Ben Miller gets under, makes the catch, is sending it home. To the cutoff. Frank Wakes. Another run scored. No run scored for Glenbard South. It'll be 2 outs now as Ben Miller makes his 2nd catch of the game.
And that was too close for comfort for the 3rd base runner, number 11, Gavin Pogorzelski, to go. And it was a good throw home just to make sure that the man wasn't able to tag up, but just too close for him to feel comfortable to tag up. As we get another strike called here, bases are still loaded, but 1 out away now from definitely limiting this damage and keeping this a 1-run game.
Bazzi the pitch into the dirt.
And the wind, a little bit trying to stay a factor here in this previously windy day, and it's bringing back up again. As Bubba is able to record another strike, bring the count to 1-2, and the Hornets are 1 strike away from keeping this game close.
Hit it a play. Felipe gets. Oh, Felipe fumbles it. And a run will score for the Raiders. Makes it 2-0 here.
And though the Raiders scored there on that ground, ground ball, Filipiak did a great job there to stop the ball and limit the damage. They could have had not just one, but maybe 2 or 3 runners there, and that was a great stop. Though they weren't able to get the force out, to still keep the damage limited. And a 2-run game is not a far game from a close game.
Oh, it's hit near us. Pitch from Bazzi. Got him swinging. And Bazzi retires the inning.
And the Heat there just too fast for the Raiders to catch up to. And it is still a 2-run game going into the bottom of the 3rd.
And we are back underway here as number 10, Taylor Mazer, will be back up. Will be up to bat here for the first time. Number 7 batter for the Hornets, the right fielder, Mazer, the senior here. First ball is a ball.
And the Hornets definitely need some big hits here to try and raise the momentum. Try and, though the game is close, just get some runs at the plate. But first, they need to get a man
That's
on
a
first.
good eye by Mazer.
Oh, was it
Pitch low. 3-0 on the count. Strike 1. Strike two, and the Glenbard South pitcher, Evan Goldman, will not go down without a fight. As it's a 3-2 full count now. Pitch low, and Mazer will get walked.
And the Hornets finally get a man on base. And this can hopefully lead from one thing to another. And our Hinsdale South Hornets can get a few runs in, pending a big hit here.
DHing for the Hornets, Drew Bachman. This is the senior. Ball one on the first pitch. And it looks like Goldman has stopped giving that heat. He's been inaccurate this last couple of pitches. Oh, Bachman rips one to right field, and it drops. And it'll advance Taylor Mazer as Drew Bachman rips one to right field. It dropped perfectly. And the Hornets have two men on base
And that
right away.
And that win there definitely helping the Hornets. It helped blow it just to that sweet spot in between first and right field, and nothing the right fielder could do about it. And a great job, great job by Mezer to get to second, make sure that the force out didn't come in play and help the Raiders there, as they couldn't field it cleanly. As the pitcher looks to second, try and make sure Mezer isn't having any stealing thoughts. And so the Hornets definitely building some momentum here. Man on first and second, and it's no outs. And a double here would do wonders for this Hornet dugout and fan base.
A bunt. Oh, goes foul by Filipiak.
Just trying to get those men to advance, take away the force out for Glenbard South and for the Raiders, and, try and get those men home.
Another bunt. It's up. Caught by the pitcher. Oh, the play is not made at second. Oh, it is made at second. As Mazer's out.
That was worst case scenario for the Hornets. The bunt just popped up, something you want to avoid, obviously. Pitcher made a nice effort to get it, and the pitcher kept standing. Goldman was able to keep standing so he could get the throw to second in time. And Mazer took too big of a lead, and though it was a bunt, he got a little too confident there.
First pitch is a strike on McDaniel. Back at the top of the lineup here for the Hornets. McDaniel grounded out in his last appearance at the plate.
Just got under it again.
Second one is sure second strike here.
And
on
Goldman
McDaniel.
is throwing them the pitches. They're just not able to get the right bat angle and make contact. Once the Hornets get contact with some of these pitches, you could see them dropping for some extra base hits.
Oh, McDaniel hits one deep. Oh, and that'll drop right between the right and left, the center and left fielder. And that'll advance Bachman to third, and McDaniel will get a single there on a second at bat.
And that was a great hit right into the gap between left field and center. Just into the sweet spot. Great contact. Just an all-around good swing. And it looks like they're going to put in a pinch runner in first. But like I was saying, once it made contact with one of Goldman's pitches, you could definitely see it falling. But Bachman, the cutoff throw in time to stop him from going home, keeping him at third. But now, men on first and third with 2 outs, and hopefully the Hornets can get a rally to get some stuff going and help Bubba carry some momentum into the top of the fourth.
Monillos back up at the plate. Monillos had a fly out last appearance. As a win, it's hard. Here, strike one on Monillos. Runners on the corners. And Bachman in scoring position. Oh, runner The pinch runner, Ramus Jenkins, going in for Jack McDaniel.
And it's always
Advances to second.
it's always smart for someone to steal base at second when there's a man at third, because then if it's overthrown, then you got a man home.
Oh, Munoz hits one up. Right fielder will make the routine catch. And the Raiders escaped this inning by not letting a run for the Hornets. But the Hornets have more momentum now. They'll be entering the fourth inning down 2, though. Looking to get a defensive stop in this half of the inning. We'll step aside. We'll be back for the top of the fourth.
And Bubba
Back
was
up for
able-
the Glenbard South Raiders. Number 6 he rips one right away. Filipiak will make the play to Kapersky. And off rip, the Hornets get an out on the first pitch of the inning.
And this Hornets bullpen coming with some strong momentum after Bubba was able to get them out of a very difficult jam in the top of the third. Bases were loaded, and there was one out. And so Bubba able to get the work done and hoping to carry that into this top of the fourth, where the Hornets can hope to carry their momentum from the bottom of the third, where they finally got some men on base and get some runs.
Strike one on the second pitch. We apologize for not for that last play not being shown. Our video engineer did not change it on time, also known as me. Oh, foul. That's a strikeout for Bubba Bazzi. First strikeout of the game here for the kid. As he'll retire that batter.
And Bubba really continuing to confuse these Raiders batters. They just can't seem to find an answer to him. And the Hornets are now rolling on defense.
First pitch is a ball.
And McDaniel framed that well, but the umpire was not fooled. So now the 2-0 count for Bubba. Just trying to get that ball back into the strike zone. And that ball is deep, far at the fence, but the catch is made by the right fielder. Taylor Mazur makes the grab, and that one was near the warning track, A huge out, one that might have been out of here if not for the wind. But the Hornets able to escape this inning with a 1-2-3. And we will see you back in the bottom of the fourth where the Hornets can hope to score some runs.
Off the bat now is the senior Alex Dunwoody. Dunwoody got out in his last AB. Looking to redeem himself here and keep the Hornets momentum they had in the third inning.
3 men on base in that last inning too, and though they couldn't capitalize on their runs, definitely trying to keep that momentum, trying to get some runs in. It's only a 2-run game, so it's something the Hornets can definitely do if they can just get these hits down the stretch.
Oh, one hit. And it gets right through the third baseman. And the left fielder fumbled it as well. Dunwoody deciding not to go. That's a great way to start this inning, especially if you want to get some runs here.
Just a hard ground ball down the line of third base. And though it slowed down once it got to the grass, the left fielder struggled with it. Just not enough to let the runner go to second. But the Hornets are back in business.
Pickoff attempt, unsuccessful there. Frank Wake is up to bat now. Frank Wake is out in his last AB. Takes that ball. It'll be ball one.
Just inside there.
Goldman reaching the 40 pitch mark. 2 away from that mark. Goldman with the pitch. Wakes hits it up. And the play's made by the first baseman who ran all the way from first to make that catch. And it's another out there for Wakes.
Just a running catch near the dugout. But like Raddick was saying with the pitch count, we are 1 away from Goldman hitting the 40 mark, but into the 4th inning is very impressive. Goldman has pitched a good game, but you can sense that the Hornet batters are starting to crack his code. And as the batter calls time, you can see the hits starting to come in for the Hornets.
It's Ben Miller up to bat now. Hornets' first hitter was indeed Taylor Mason. And the catch will be made for out number 2 here as Miller swung on the first pitch.
Just a high foul ball near the third base line. Hard to see it maybe a little bit with the sun, but as it's setting here, it was no problem for the third baseman. The wind carried it right into his glove.
Braden Kapersky now up to bat. Running is Woody. Dunwoody gets there safely. Oh, high pitch inside on Kapersky.
And though there are 2 outs, Woody is very fast. And if the Hornets can get a ball in play, hopefully near the line, you could see a run coming in soon.
Yes, Dunwoody is in scoring position now. Kapersky foul tip right into the brick, right behind him. 2-1 now the count. Strike number 2 there for Goldman. 2-2 the count, 44 pitches.
And Goldman looked back at the dugout. He knew that was a pitch to hit just in the mid zone, near the middle. Just something to hit, but he couldn't get it.
Kapersky swings. That'll be a strikeout for Evan Goldman. As we're going to enter the 5th inning. Glenbard South still up 2. We'll step aside now. We'll be back for the top of the 5th.
Back here in the top of the 5th inning, as the Hornets finally gotten some men on base. Just haven't been able to capitalize on them, and Bubba trying to make quick work to try and get the Hornets to score while the bats are still hot and bring it to the bottom of the 5th.
This hit up high in the infield. Wakes makes the catch. It'll be first out here of the inning.
And the wind giving it a little movement at the end there, but no problem for Wakes, who's able to make the catch and put one away for the Raiders. And so now number 18 for the Raiders, Cooper Langreter, the junior, is up to bat. He has a walk and a fly out.
Oh, it's hit up high. Miller makes the catch. Miller, absolute beast in left field. That's his 3rd catch of the day. Out there in left.
It was deep, but it was in foul territory, and he was able to track it really well. And that will be another fly out for Cooper Langreter. And hopefully the Hornets can get another out here, force the 1-2-3, and get those bats back out there. Still a close game here in the top of the 5th. And so number 12 batting for the Raiders, Nate Mellon.
Mellon struck out and got out. I think we honestly stopped keeping stats for Glenbard South. That's on us, but he's back up. Pitch.
As Mike Wilbon and Tony Kornheiser say, we'll try to do better next time.
high, and Mellon needed to dodge that pitch. 3-1 now the count.
Almost hit the head of Mellon. As Raddick said, he dodged that pretty well. But it is now a hitter's count for the Raiders, something that the Hornets are trying to avoid.
Oh, it's hit it in the play. It gets past Miller, and that's in the warning track, all the way to the wall. He gets the cutoff, and it'll be a double for the Raiders. As that hit got past Miller, he could not get there. Tripped on the way there, and the Hornets will have a runner to look out for that is on second base in scoring position now for the Raiders.
And the first true long ball here today that went as a hit, that one, Miller just lost his footing. He was able to recover well and get it to the cutoff to stop it from being a triple, as the Raiders will put in a pinch runner. But that was a difficult ball to get as he slipped. But now the Raiders have a man at second with 2 outs as they try to start a rally of their own.
Bazzi with the pitch. Oh, it's low into the dirt. It's a wild pitch. And Mellon will advance to third. As that was a mistake there by the Hornets that could cost them.
So they had no man on with 2 outs, and now it is man on third. Very near scoring position. For the Raiders, still 2 outs, and Bubba has gotten them out of jams before. Can he do it again with the first pitch, a low ball?
Joe Cunningham now up the bat here. Mellon taking a decent lead. It's a low pitch yet again from Bazzi. And it's a 3-0 count. Pitch low yet again. That'll be a walk for Cunningham.
Just a few low pitches in succession. Not really a challenge for the hitters. And
The infield will have a meeting.
we'll meet with
Coach Beasley. Nope. Coach John Colucci will be getting a meeting with his infield to see if he can change the momentum here, as Bubba is reaching 30 pitches and 2 outs here. The Hornets looking to get out of this pickle. We'll be back. We'll step aside till the end of this meeting. And we're back after the meeting that Coach Colucci had with his players.
Number 4, Jake Rouge up. He's already walked so far. And he's got his waving batting stance.
Oh, Rouge hits one high in the infield. And the catch is made by Alex Dunwoody. The Hornets get out of this inning without letting up a run.
Great play by the second baseman there. Didn't let the wind phase him. And we are going to the bottom of the 5th.
And we're back for the bottom of the fifth here. Taylor Mazer up to bat. Taylor Mazer had a walk, and he advanced to second base off of Drew Buckman rip to right field. The first pitch is a ball.
And Mazer, I believe, was the first one to get on base for the Hornets, looking to do something similar here. They've been able to get the hits lately. They just need to try and get the runs. As the dugout was a little upset after that pitch was a bit too close to Mazer.
The pitch from Goldman. High again. Good eye by Mazer. Cowboys at 3-0.
And the dugout just trying to get into Goldman's head. He had pitched 3 straight balls, and then with that strike, it brings it to 3-1, which is obviously a hitter's count, so something the Hornets have been looking for.
Oh, it's hit. It's a grounder to the second baseman, and the routine play is made by Glenbard South. First out obtained by Glenbard South.
And there was a hit earlier against the Hornets that was in that exact spot. The second baseman just had a better jump than what Dunwoody had originally in that play in the first inning. And so he was able to make that play look routine, but he had to get a nice jump to make that out first.
As that one's ripped into right field, it will. I lost it, but Jerry dropped foul. Out there. The Hornets are down to their last batter of this inning if they can't convert.
Hornets going 1-2. It is still a close game. The Hornets need to get some runs in. They haven't been able to get even on base yet this inning.
Looks like Cash Hipskin will be batting now cleanup. He has not had an AB yet here this game. I wonder if Dylan Filipiak was substituted out for him in the field. Not sure what Coach Beasley is doing here. See, it's a bold strategy, Salman. First pitch is low.
As Cash makes contact, but it is fouled back as the fans take cover. And the car just nearly missed the ball. It's a 1-1 count. Cash just trying to get something started here for the Hornets. Need to get on base and get some momentum. It's a little quiet.
Hipskin gets contact on it. It's right to the pitcher, and a toss to the first baseman will result in a 1-2-3 inning here.
Goldman using his height there on the grounder. It was a high one, but Goldman made it look easy, and he has pitched 5 straight innings as we are headed to the 6th inning.
We're back underway here for the top of the 6th inning here in high school baseball. 7 innings, not like the standard MLB, which means this is the last 2 innings of the game here, unless this goes to extras.
And so, number 2, Tommy Bauman hits
That
a
ball
grounder shortstop, which goes to first.
Filipiak with the play to Perpersky gets the first out of the inning. It looks like one of the 2 relievers will be warming up now for the Hornets, and it looks like it will be Jack Madden, the junior, who is a promising reliever here for the Hornets. Bozzy with the pitch. Strike. 1-1 the count now.
A little bit low, but it looks like the ump is resorting back to his old strike zone just a bit. Just a bit of inconsistency here in high school baseball, but we'll take it.
Ball 2.
Hitters count here in Darien as the Raiders are trying to put this game away here. But 1 out as Bubba is trying to change that.
And it's a walk for number 16, Hunter Fort. Pickoff attempt. Oh, not there in time.
As Quesada has struck out and walked so far today, he's trying to capitalize with the man on first, but Bubba trying to get those low pitches, force a ground out double play, which we haven't
Pitch.
had yet today.
Outside.
Just nearing 40 here for Bubba. 39 is the pitch count for him. He's been very consistent, only allowing 1 run. Allowed 1 run when he had to relieve the game with the bases loaded, but obviously 0 earned runs here for Bubba.
Oh, strike there. 2-2 now the count.
Bit inside there, but batter could have exaggerated it just a bit there for the umpire with the 2-1 count.
Two is the count, by the way, everyone.
So with a man on second and only 1 out, the Raiders could really attack here and try and put the Hornets to bed, who haven't scored yet.
Oh, and it's a hit. Filipiak to Kapersky yet again. And that's another out.
And a crucial out there, crucial ground out, because now that brings it to 2 outs. And while Bubba will look to finish this inning, those 2 outs, that means the ball can go in the air and the ground, and it really widens the pitch options and the range for Bubba and where he wants to hit it in the zone instead of just trying to get it low and keep the ball on the ground. But it looks like they're going to call up the bullpen.
And it looks like Coach Beasley will be making a change here as reliever Jack Madden will be going in. Will be going in for the Hornets.
And Bubba getting some claps from the crowd after having 0 earned runs against him. Just a really strong outing in general. And when it looked like numerous times the Raiders would strike and really put this game to bed, he came through. And now we'll see what Jack can do with a man on third, but 2 outs.
And Jack Madden, the reliever, in. First pitch is into the dirt. Ball 1.
And as I was saying earlier, Madden really just trying to limit the run scoring opportunities and try and escape this inning without a run. Because headed into the bottom of the 6th, the Hornets need to get their runs soon. Otherwise, they may not get them at all.
What a pitch by Madden right there. Made that batter swing. That was a nasty pitch by biology specialist Jack Madden. You know, Jack Madden is a great biology partner in our AP. Oh, another one by Jack Madden. Oh, Jack Madden putting on an absolute clinic. 2 straight strikes.
Just getting the Glenbard South batters to swing and dig in the dirt. Just hitting them low. And he is put on a good first 3 pitches. Try to get them out here.
Oh, Madden, that pitch inside. Jack Madden, obviously a great guy. Great guy. He helps me a lot in biology, in AP Bio. As he's ready, winds up for the pitch. Oh, it's hit in the play. It's hit deep left field. But it is foul.
The wind playing in favor here again for the Hornets. Blew it foul. Without the wind, that could have been a triple with the angle it was hitting. But it goes foul, and we will resume with a 2-2 count. And still just 1 out needed here to retire the Raiders. But got to limit the damage of the man on third. That is probably the most important message here for Jack Madden as he winds up for his pitch.
Oh, and it's a strikeout for Jack Madden. As he retires the batter. The Hornets will take it on offense and get some runs on the board here.
Zoom in.
Sorry we took so long. This is where we come back, baby.
Back at the top of the batting lineup is Jack McDaniel is up to bat here. The only lefty on this team. One of two lefties in the whole program here at Hinsdale South. It's very rare to have a lefty, period. Glenbard South has 3 of them, I think. Hornets have 1, and that is Jack McDaniel, the 3-year starting catcher here.
And against the righty pitcher, this is a very good matchup. McDaniel, who is a pretty good hitter, just needs to get one into the outfield, get a rally started, because that's what the Hornets need. As it's a ball that's high, but Goldman is nearing 60 pitches. He has 59 pitches, and so though he's been pitching strong and limited the Hornets, he's getting tired. So this is, in my opinion, the inning to capitalize.
Pitch. Oh, a strike call. That was low. A bit outside.
Ump's been calling those all day. Just really low pitch. It's hard to see batters swinging and hitting at that. They'd have to really dig deep and tee it up.
Pitch. Oh, foul tip right into the catcher's mitt. 3-2 now the count. Goldman not giving up, not going down without a fight here. And it'll be a full count pitch here. See if McDaniel can capitalize. Oh, McDaniel hits one deep. But the catch is made by the left fielder.
Just didn't really fall through on the swing. I don't think he was really expecting to get that into fair play. It was a strong hit, just more like a swinging bunt. Line out straight to the left fielder. But the Hornets are making contact, and that's what they need. As the first pitch is a strike here, Goldman at 63 pitches. Something to watch out for if the Raiders are going to start warming someone up. As there is contact down at the line, they're going to say it's foul. Yeah, they're going to say, I believe he tagged him. So it was on the line. Pitcher was able to know. Foul ball. Continue play.
It's hit. Foul.
The 2-strike foul ball. Always just a sign of staying alive. Trying to prolong that at-bat. Really take advantage of the tired pitcher arm. But Goldman showing absolutely zero sign of slowing down. But the Hornets are just staying alive.
Low pitch from Monoyos. The 1-2 the count. 66 pitches here for Goldman. Pitch from Goldman. It's one straight to the ground. Oh, it's fumbled. It gets through both the shortstop and the third baseman. And that'll be a single off the 2 errors by Glenbard South.
And a huge hit there for the Hornets. As the Creek Freak coming through. Just went through the third baseman glove. Shortstop was not expecting that. And as it went to left field, the Hornets will take advantage of that. And now, is this the chance with a tired pitcher and a man on first, only 1 out for the Hornets to capitalize and try and get a run in?
Dunwoody now up. First pitch is high. Oh, Dunwoody hits one as Moyos is stealing. Oh, out. And the double play is made by the Raiders. And Monoyos is not happy with the call by the umpire. He believes he was safe. Unfortunately, it won't go the Hornets' way. And we enter the final inning, the 7th inning. The Hornets down 2 and looking to go on defense now as Jack Madden will get back in and do his thing.
I think that's just that was a difficult momentum killer. Just double play, but it was a hard one to watch. And I think if you look back at the call, you'll see that he was out. They were able to get the force out on time. But Hornets, let's see if they can bounce back.
Yeah, we're alive and we're buzzing.
That was
One of them is Jerry Bauer. Oh, the ball is hit to Dunwoody. Dunwoody makes a play to Kapersky.
Good grab and way to limit the amount of pitches. Just grounder to second, able to get it. You saw the dust flying as it hit the dirt right away. And the Hornets have now recorded 1 out.
I'm gonna drop a hobby photographer, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to NBA. What do you major in? Finance.
First pitch is a strike by Madden here in the second at bat.
Once again, the umpire just calling those low pitches. It's the batters would probably have to tee them up, but you know the Hornets will take
Pitch
it.
by Madden. It's hit into play. Oh no, hit foul. Where'd it go? Oh, okay. I got scared. I lost the ball. Madden with the pitch. Strike by Madden.
And
2 down now.
Cooper Lingerter was not happy with the call, but I gotta say I agree with the ump on that one. In the zone, and Madden is mowing down these Raiders.
Yeah, Madden with his second strikeout of the evening. Oh, another strike. Oh, Jack Madden, calm down.
Just
Calm
got him
down.
swinging and missing. It's just really beautiful pitches here by Madden, just keeping the Hornets in it. With
Another strike.
And hopefully the Hornets can use this momentum to try and score a run here in the final inning.
Madden's just cracking down these batters, Salman. Oh, another foul. 0-2 the count.
The Raiders struggling to come up with an answer to his pitches. 0-2, 2 outs. 3 pitch at bat so far. And if the Hornets can record a strikeout here, they definitely got to get something going in the bottom of the 7th. And
Another strikeout by Jack Madden. 3 straight strikeouts for the kid. The Hornets will enter the bottom of the 7th, needing to score at least 2 runs to keep this game going.
beautiful pitching. Just got to make up for that 3rd inning. And the Hornets will be in business as a team meeting for this final bottom half.
And we are back for what could be the final inning of today's game. Frank Wakis is up to bat now.
The dugout hyping him up. Frank Whitus,
Oh, check swing.
we're going to say
and
that he went for strike one.
I would not agree with that
Just
call.
trying to get a rally going.
High pitch, 1-1 the count.
And the dugout getting loud. Can't say the same so much about the fans, but the Hornets are trying to get something going here.
Pitch.
Bottom of
Oh,
the
it's hit
seventh.
up. It goes behind the netting. And fortunately, it does not hit anyone or anything. Our network statistician, unfortunately, his car did get hit by a softball twice in the same day by the softball field. Same inning. Yeah, he got hit once, and then he got hit again. It was bad. He saw them both happen. Wakes puts one into play.
Frank, can he
Wakes
outrun the
is moving.
throw?
Yeah,
It's off! It's off! Oh, he slips.
Oh, Frank Wakes slipped, but that is what the Hornets need. They needed some kind of mistake from the Raiders to just get back into this game.
That was some strong running there by Wakes. It was right into the spot of the infield where the pitcher can't get it. The second baseman has to run overthrew by the second baseman, but he just slipped, so he couldn't go to second. However, the Hornets have a man on base with 0 outs, so they could get something going here.
Let's go, Brayden!
Let's say you're running for second, and then it goes, or let's say you're running for third, then it goes in the dugout. You can't run. You only get third.
Stop you at like the tech purposely throwing it into the dugout then if you know you can't make it. Oh, is that Davis?
Oh my days, Davis.
He looks bigger, dude.
Ben Miller now up to bat here with Wakes on first. And the dugout is loud for the Hornets here. Pitch. Oh, strike called.
That was a one to hit. That one could have gone far. But Ben picking and choosing his pitches. Whatever works here for the Hornets. Just need to get some runs in.
Pitch. Oh, it's hit in play by Miller.
Oh,
One
no,
out.
and the Raiders will
Oh.
turn
They
double
turn two.
play. From third base to second base to first base. Those double plays are fun to watch unless you're on the receiving end of them. Just a grounder straight to third. Nothing the Hornets could do there. You wanted contact. You just didn't want that type of contact. And it looks like Goldman is still on the mound for the Raiders. 75 pitches as he's pitched the whole game.
Brayden Kapersky now up to bat. Oh, first pitch is called a strike.
The Hornets need something to capitalize on. It's
Oh, that
swung
one's hit
on
to right field.
It's,
And it drops foul.
oh, that could have been it. That was nice placement if that could just get in. But the Hornets thankful for that to not be an out. And now 0-2 count. The Hornets just need to stay alive as the pressure is on to try and score. And
Kapersky. Oh, and
Takes
that'll
it.
end it here from Alumni Field. The Hornets fall to the Raiders by a score of 2-0. Unfortunately, the Hornets cannot get it done here.
And I would say, Radic, they just got the bat swinging too late, not getting a man on until the third, fourth inning. And the Raiders just were able to capitalize on the Hornet mistakes much more than I'd say the Hornets were able to capitalize on the Raiders' mistakes. A good game, though, here. And
especially earlier. For everyone here, next broadcast will be tomorrow night as we will be here. We will be at the stadium broadcasting the Hinsdale South Hornet girls soccer team as they face off against the St. Lawrence Vikings tomorrow at 6:30. Don't forget to join us live. As for us at HSHSN, we'd like to say thank you. I'm Radislaw Gorsk-Kavistran, joined by Salman Bengali today.
thank you for having me.
Shout out to Omar Cashlin, our photographer, and Lazar Martic, our also cameraman. As for us, we'll see you tomorrow, everyone. Good night.